Cut it out.
All right, we'll call the meeting to order. Commissioner Weeks, will you lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. First item on the agenda, to approve the agenda.
Move. Second.
Motion by Feldheim, second by Weeks to approve the agenda. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Now we'll open it up for any public comments to come before the commission this morning.
Morning, Mr. Curtis.
Mr. Gertis.
You warned me if I say anything bad, it'll come back to haunt me.
Now.
Take a number.
Anyone on the phone or out there online that would like to address the commission in any way, shape, or form this morning? Hearing none, we will move on to a lien release request. I assume that's why you're here, Mr. Gertis.
That's why I thought Ross was gonna be over here, maybe he's coming too, but can you have that in here?
It was
He's not
delivered
running.
last week and I'm not running.
Oh, okay.
The answer's yes.
How about in 2 years?
In 2 years, it can't be there.
Okay, all right, got it.
It'll be gone today when I
He's
go
gonna put it
home.
right away someplace.
Okay.
Can I put it up on your lawn?
No. Well, it doesn't have that horrible R word in there, so I would consider it, but. This lien release, and it's a house, owned by Lien who passed away. We're trying to get it closed, and there's not enough money to pay all the liens if the indigent claims from the county are included. The indigent claims from the county should not be included anyway, because they're against Chris Wilson, who is the beneficiary of the will, but of course if there's nothing left, she gets nothing. I think the county's avenue to get money would be to go after Chris Wilson at any time, including if she gets any money from the probate. And quite frankly, the numbers of the probate look like, if I get paid minimum wage, which is better than indigent counsel fees, well, I did say something to that.
Nice seeing you, Bill.
The probate will be wiped out. Ross has been working with Marshall Lovern and I. Marshall's representing one of the creditors, who will be paid because he has a judgment in place. So that's the reason for the request. It really shouldn't be there in the first place, and it won't make any money and whatever.
It happens all the time, it just usually doesn't come up short.
Yeah.
In this case, it is gonna come up short, so.
So our recommendation is to release the lien from the house, and that's the resolution before you today. And then the lien will stay
I'm trying to get
on
into a
the
go-to meeting
individual.
so I can listen to the Brown County Commissioners, and you have to make a frickin' whole count and all this other crap.
Uh-oh.
Ma'am, are you speaking to the Brown County Commission? Ma'am?
I didn't get what she was saying.
Other than try to go through a whole bunch of crap.
Yeah, that I heard too.
All right.
The amount on that lien was what, $9,340, is that?
Yes,
Yeah.
and there will be about 2,000 after all the other creditors are paid, and I would like to, like you say, get minimum wage at some point, which is the priority before anyone else gets paid.
Yeah, when you were speaking and she
Oh,
interrupted.
sorry, so what we have before you today is a resolution to release the property from this lien, and then we'll keep the lien on, with Wilson, and release it from this so that they can do their closing and take care of this estate, and then we can handle our lien process as we normally would, with Ms. Wilson.
That's exactly what.
That's what's before you guys today to approve.
And that's your recommendation.
Yep.
Motion. Move.
Okay, we have a motion by Weiss to approve the lien release.
Second.
Second by Gage. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Thank you.
All right, Bill, thank you.
Yeah, wish I could say the same. Have a great day.
Commissioners treat
As deserved.
All right, next up, we have a highway department update,
Morning, Dirk.
or not?
Probably not, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really have an organized update like we were touching on a little bit. We're gonna spend probably today and tomorrow trying to corral the water up the best we can, or at least get barricades put up, I guess, and we'll kinda work on that. We weren't really gonna tear into the pavement until next week. We'll run down, I don't suppose the microsurfacing project got advanced too far the last couple days, so. But other than that, not a lot different than last week. We're still kinda getting some things prepped, and then pretty much rest of June will be filled with asphalt work primarily.
Okay.
I don't know, you guys got any questions? I don't
How many
know.
roads we got underwater, a lot of them, or?
About 5 spots right now, in addition to the, you
Ones that
know,
were-
the usual suspects that anytime we have a 10-year flood go underwater, but, there's 8th Avenue, none of this is official, because they were just coming in and I walked out of the office, but I know 8th Avenue had it over in a different location, 10 up there, 14 had a spot, and, right before he came in, Kendall was asking, Matt, is that water going east or west up there? So, I think we're still, I would assume, you know, it's gonna be really wacky here for today and tomorrow, and then everything will at least get to where it's supposed to be, and, so that's what we'll be doing. Outside of that, we'll probably start mowing a little bit. That always gets a bunch of people upset, so get that started soon. And
Any idea how much rain was north, like in the Hecla area and north? I mean, was it in that, no idea how many?
I haven't really heard from anybody up there. Both Josh and Brian Owens, one's going to Claremont, one's going to Hecla this morning, had called in a couple locations already that are underwater, you know. It's kinda funny, 'cause it looked to me, when I looked at radar, it was just dumping right on top of the river bottom, and, you know, everything was kinda full before, so, I'm hoping like Crow Creek and Renzihausen and all that, 'cause Kendall he went up to check the gates too this morning to see if that got silly yet, and we got the breach closed on Friday, so, we had it down to a trickle. So I don't know, we'll just kinda see what happened today, and
Any report of what Warner did as far as the pumping the lagoon, or the holding pond, that
no, I haven't asked
I
anybody.
haven't heard a thing either?
I best.
Yeah, I didn't hear what-
Sometimes if you don't ask, you're better off.
Right, I didn't hear what we came at the meeting at all, so.
They're usually pretty consistent on when it comes to anything more in their creek down there, but, we'll just see, I guess. I can reach out to Darwin if somebody wants me to, you need to know.
Make much difference,
We'll
just
find
curious. We'll find out soon enough.
I would imagine the road going down to Lagoon is underwater in 2 locations right now. That Oxbow is gonna be underwater today, most likely, I would think,
Sure.
so. But, no,
Not
unless you
today,
guys...
by tomorrow.
Yeah, you guys don't have anything specific,
Yeah.
I came up to pay my 4%, so the highway department could do some work on my car, so.
We went up, last night up to, I take a tractor out northwest, and, the water, I was just telling you guys, the water on that approach, that's just, it lines up with, the bridge road, I can never say it,
North Bridge Road.
North
Oh,
Bridge
yeah,
Road.
the one that's
That-
around the Holden
Yeah,
Water.
that approach that's directly across from that street, and there, where the people park in there to fish.
Yep.
It was like Niagara Falls.
Really?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, it was at least that deep and probably twice as long as this room going through there. So, Foot Creek has come up at least 3 feet overnight last night, and then the water's still roaring in from the north. I was up there at about 6:30 this morning.
Plenty of moisture.
Yep.
So do not drive through standing or running water.
Yes.
Richmond got a flush, no question about it.
Yep.
Good.
Still,
That's good for the ecosystem, I guess. I don't know about how everybody feels downstream, but... All right,
what it is.
we'll call if something comes up.
All right, thank you,
Thanks,
Dirk.
You betcha.
Have a good week.
I'm gonna.
Next item on the agenda, 2020 audit closing conference with the South Dakota Department of Legislative Audit. I think you saw the report in the packet.
And, yep, Jeff is on his way, he's coming up from Sioux Falls today. I think I just saw him step downstairs for a second, so he should be up here any minute.
Oh, okay.
We could, if you wanna do our consent items, while we wait for, his arrival.
Yep, let's move on to those.
We have the general meeting minutes from May 24th.
Move. Second.
Motion by Fikert, second by Weiss. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
claims.
Move. Second.
Motion by Gage, second by Weiss. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
HR report.
Move.
Second.
Motion by Feldheim, second by Fikert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
JDC educational agreement.
Move.
Motion by Weiss, second by Feldheim. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Leases.
Move. Second.
Oh, boy, let's see if I... Motion by Feldheim, second by Gage.
Just pick a couple of names.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
And we already took care of the lien release, so we'll cross that out. Highway contractor agreement.
Move.
Motion by Fikert, second by Weiss. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Any other business while we wait for the legislative audit gentlemen to arrive?
I just, want to make a point on the claims. I see one of the payments in there was $452,000 paid out for TIP bonds. Just be kind of nice money to have for the, you take that times 20, it's,
2027, that'll be done?
take that times 20 years and see how that works out.
You said 2027, that'll be
I believe-
projected?
I believe so,
That's
yeah,
great.
that one.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Come on
It'll
in.
pay off a little sooner.
Go ahead, have a seat at the table.
Sounds good.
Welcome.
Good morning, yes. My name is Jeff Schaefer, I'm with Legislative Audit. Kathy?
Yes,
We've
have
not
you?
met before, this is my first trip to Aberdeen, actually, so.
Welcome.
Very good, welcome.
Thank you. Just was gonna go through it, and your 20 audit, well, this has been a little bit late getting out, and we wanna know if any questions or concerns with it and stuff like that, but you'll see by the management letter that was given out to everybody, there's really no, there were no problems we had, as far as, there were material enough to bring to your attention, and mostly we wanted to know if you guys had any questions on anything. We had a lot of questions and concerns in the past here about federal, not here, but what's come up with federal grants and the ARPA money and the new, whatever they call that, slur for whatever the new thing is for that, and the COVID stuff, and that's what's taking a lot of our time. Everybody gets a uniform guidance audit now, as opposed to just a regular run-of-the-mill, the standard audits and stuff like that. But as far as anything else goes, the report's all done, and it'll probably be issued yet, probably today, so sometime the next day or so. So we didn't have any problems or concerns with anything, and
Is your intent to do the 2021 audit then later this year?
well, we have two folks started.
You've already
We got,
started that, okay.
Jason and Chris, they're working on 21's audit right now.
Okay,
so.
good, good.
So-
You mentioned that, I guess I forgot that.
Yep, no,
Okay, good.
we're good.
I'm
with-
guessing an opening conference will be coming sometime soon.
Yes,
Okay.
With
there'll
that
be a letter
audit.
here, yeah.
They
but-
just kinda got settled in and got some initial reports.
Okay.
That's
All right.
exactly, yeah,
Yeah.
so, but, no, we don't really have we haven't had any concerns or anything like that, and, Russ Olson, the Auditor General, he thought that we, somebody that maybe I should take a trip up here and visit in case somebody's upset, that we should, we need to get this, what took so long getting it out of here, so part of it was my fault, and part of it was, just timing with other audits and stuff like that, so, but otherwise, we're good to go, so.
In reviewing the findings, it looks like we fared pretty well, there was no reason for concern on our
There was
part or
nothing,
yours.
there was nothing that we had noted, that we had some, audit adjustments, which are not uncommon, and stuff like that. There was nothing noted that was, that we felt that was serious enough to bring to your attention.
Yeah.
And we have a pretty low threshold that, if anything is questionable, we should talk to you about it, but, other than that, we were.
Staying up on the latest GASB standards, because they're always
Yeah.
dynamic and.
Yes, that's fun. Yeah, some more crap is what it, things that they want to work on.
No, you were right.
Yeah,
You got it.
the more things that they'd like to work on. But you are avoiding a lot of them by going cash basis as opposed to the
Mhm.
Minnehaha County stuff is
Mhm.
insane, but anyway, that's all right. So, but,
Try and keep it simple.
yep. But I don't really have any concerns, but if, I'm gonna be around, I'm talking with Chris for a little bit on some things like that, and if you have any questions on anything else, or think of anything, let me know.
All right.
We'll go through it.
Very good.
Good
All right.
idea.
Well, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you. Okay.
All
Can we
right.
get a motion to acknowledge the closing conference?
Move. Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Feldheim, second by Weiss to acknowledge the closing conference for the 2020 audit. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Anyone have any reason for executive session? I know Erica said she didn't have anything today. Rod?
Ernest wanted to come over, I'll text him right now,
Okay.
for, I guess, legal and contracts.
Okay. I would entertain a motion to go into executive session for legal and contracts.
So moved.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Feldheim. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We are in executive session. All right, we're out of executive session. No action as a result. Is there anything else to come before the Brown County Commission this morning?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Motion by Feldheim, second by Weiss to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We are adjourned.